expressive, calculation, rise, deprive, generalization, structure, yakanari, embody, prove to be a, lose, utter, express one's opinion on a, material, rare, serial, circumstance, cease, subscribe, psychology, ayashi, beard, reduce a to b, innumerable,
hands,
distinction, ikusobaku,
a second-hand car,
ignorance, lose, apply, vital, torture, commute, one's native tongue, ikusobaku, suzuronari, prominence, subject,
rightly,
linger, result, itaharu, anthropology, devote, spread, generally, kokoromotonashi, promotion, period, minority, event, impress, proof, alternative, casual, tokaroseishi, occasion, resource, intolerant, indulge in a, boredom, composition, expectancy, diplomacy,
lot,
persistence, conserve, derivation, namamekashi, intelligible, disperse, prompt, activity, conscience, extract, proceed, former, shigeshi, reunion, add, letter, purpose, statistical, applicant, wound, press a to do, in comfort, primitive, frequency,
charge,
to one's feet, nagame, tissue, enhance, item, squeeze, participate, indulge, wisdom, authority, provided, ikubaku, significance, attempt, rebel, primitive, decide, for the time being,
fine,
condition, department, Denio 1202, measure, primitive, erase, be independent of a, administration, consistent, pull, subdue, bureaucratic, nationalist, oblige, press, scratch, for a short period of time, improve, in this respect, inform A of B,
on one hand, on the other hand,
rejection, investigation,
refine,
comprehensible, apt, human nature, ability, convey, medical, favor, nourish, hashitanamu, naked, surpass, fancy, tsutanashi, ancient, tolerance, vitamin, restrained, regrettable, abuse, habitat, chest, vast, urge, luxury, offer, essential, affair, subdue, detective, responsible, ignorant, string, theory, magnificent, image, oppression, hakanashi, subject, receptive, be anxious for a, asabasu, action, exercise, dame rafu, conceal, mumble, at random, alert, clergy, ozone layer, struggle, fulfill,
service,
risk, in theory, authorize, symbolize, rely, pursue, furnish, evolution, serenashi, rhetoric, political, enterprise, merit, punctual, washi-tanashi, consistent a, diffusion, scholarship, inferior, rare, Rome, deserve a, with a view to doing, itahari, favorite, review, bear witness, tobarafu, completely, priority, tokaroseishi, connect A with B, interruption, elect A to be B, achievement, proof, humidity, propose that S should do, express, particular, suggest, kokorogurushi, inari, athlete, huge, resource, unique, phenomenon, under no circumstances, down, modify, amount, unari, secure, namamekashi, fantasy, paradox, faint, minimum, obstacle, compulsive, to one's horror, elbow, stable, demonstration, previous, pale, itahari, dilemma, trace, decrease, nationalist, common sense, utsukushimu, potential, upset, assignment, suffer a, force, multiple, secure,
confine,
performance, involve, nationalist, superb, major, ayashi, control, for a long period of time, gozu, occurrence, be worth doing, reverse, prime, beat, practically,
fine art, fast,
Namameku. Connect. Execution. Adopt. Appoint. Accountable. Provision. Descriptive. Favorable. Remove A from B. Greet. In reality. Contemporary. Accelerate. Congress. Fossil. Adverse. Gross domestic product. Disposal. Ayashi. Kashikomari. Insufficient. Mugenyi. Float. Boost. Recipe. Intend. Focus. Fail. Convert. Supply A to B.
Leave.
Inquiry. Theme. Pretend to do. Item. Realize. Simultaneous. Kokorogurushi. Evolve. Utsukushigaru. Vaguely. Negligence. Be in a bad humor. On condition that.
Fine.
Reversal. Saridote. Endow. Bend. Democratic. Rubbish. Adoption. Addict. Merit. Evade. Environment. Species. Courage. Experimental. Betray. Wazurawashi. The Northern American continent. Primary. Policy. Definition. Rubbish. Increase. Protest. Annually. Postpone A until B. Test. Cafeteria. Case. Atewakanari. Struggle. Standard. Defeat. Be worthy of A. Peculiarity. Ushiramatashi. Duty. Alternate. Where. Excellent. Penetrate. Ancestor. Duel. Threat. Poetry. Subject. Go on a diet. Risk doing. Carry out.
Otherwise.
Criticism. Practical. Age. Consist in A. Routine. Develop. Enterprise. Reason. Frown. Disaster. Creep in.
Put on airs.
Major.
Art.
Mention. Teaching material. Expression. Cause. Account. Random. Situation. Prose. Horrible. Conduct. Insert. Radical. Gain. Donate. Tame. Absorption. Former.
Free of charge.
Involve. Spontaneous. Horrify. Feature. Decision. Be obliged to do. Pessimism.
Charge.
By means of A. Hesitate. Minister. Faith. Do away with. Konokami. Hinder A from doing. Drug abuse. Lead A to do. On rare occasions. Fright. naturally. Ito, waste. Utter, suggest to a that a stew, cereal. Burst out laughing, exhaust. Endeavor, indulge. Diffuse, contemporary. Condition, miru. Environmentalism, mutsukashi. Atmosphere. Assume the responsibility for a tolerable. Academic, nagamu. Hemisphere, assess. Realization, ajichinashi. Sneer, prompt. Devotion, by no means. Decide on a. Encourage. Investigate. Ate yakanari. Shriek. Loosen. Desert.
Manner.
Web. At random.
That is to say.
Samayofu. Suspend. Incident. Terror. Inquire into a. Accident. Evaluate. Hashitanamu. Koshi. Be inferior to a. Control. Modify. Abruptly. Period. Exercise. A grocery store. Casual. Injury. Resolution. Solution. Iyashi. Faint. Occasion. Authority. Simultaneous. Solitary.
Cover.
Incident. A slip of the tongue. Mentality. Have access to a. Treaty. Narrative. Uniformity. The Pilgrim Fathers. Do.
Run.
Submit. Ayashi. Scratch. Accomplish. Get rid of. Shinobi yakanari. Harm. Impression. Peculiarity. Compete. Measure. Suffocate. Kashikomaru. Terrible. Reasonable. Imaginary. Retreat. Drought. Laboratory. Nationalist. Discard. Election campaign. Grimace. Miyu. Anniversary. Accommodate. Literal. Akugaru. Diversion. In terms of.
Hold A in check.
Prevent. Annual. Respect. Supply A with B. Total. Adversary. Attraction. Do. Insight. Disastrous. Expect. Scholar. Exhibition. Offer 01-02. Illiteral. Impose A on B. Scheme. Conversion. Conscience. Foul. Bright. Value. Campaign. Choke.
Whatsoever.
Curious. Prevention. Overall. Have an insight about A. Identity. Torture. Efficiency. Halt. Ideal. Reside in a. Asamashi. Put off A until B. Tyranny. Attain RE. Take shelter. Lie in A. Impart. Fail to do. Dwell. Suspend. Access. Effect. For a long period. Strip. Endeavor. Specialize.
That is.
Petroleum. Universal. Ecological. Arithmetic. Calm. Solid. Yoroshi. On the rise.
Manner.
Be superior to A. Immediately. Engage. Refuge. Superb. Posterior. Tsutanashi. A large sum of A. Meditate. Literacy. Be willing to do. Estimate. Coincidence. Diminish. Nayamu. Random. Meditate. Aspect. Ecology. Be expert at A. Correction. Conquer. Equator. Radical.
Charge.
Intensity. Due to. Sakashi. Hesitate.
Leave.
Maximum. Koshikomaru. Attendance. Sword. Disaster.
Chance.
Obvious. Lean toward A. Resort to A. Elite. Elect. Linger.
Disorder. Command.
On urgent business. Legislate. Favor. Seize. Lead A to B. Suggest that S should do. Development. With the purpose of A. Longitude. Terrorism. Accomplishment. For a short period. In circumstances. Geography. Namameku. Ground. Assignment. Resourceful. Nationalism. Original. Sneeze. Emphatic. Standard. Gain. Rapidly. Bind. Company. Marry. Abandon. Protest. Attitude toward A. Have access to A. Identity. Kokoromotonashi. Abuse. Class. Intellect. In general. Treasure. Lead A to B. Priority. Relax. Web. Carbon dioxide. Arctic. Diet. Tedious. Consist of A. By definition. Uniform. Subconscious. Exercise. Constant. Ni. Generous. Involve. Yango tonashi. Wrist. Lie. Independent. Acknowledgement. Gain. Now and then. Celebrity. Quality. Provide A to B. Strive. Involve. Respect.
Wind.
Nayamu. Voluminous. Lean over A. Determined. Aikanari. Nationalism. Erection. Tsurenashi. Regard. Proposition. Eloquent. supervise, devote to be, impression, ajichinashi, prevention, eternity, strain, paradox, informe that, political campaign, eliminate, exertion, nayamashi, affair, altogether, terrible, assume, retrieve, utterly, carry out, pressing, boss, collection, leakage,
Take lead. Fast.
stir, disrupt, tadayofu, probability, tame, poetic, opportunity, core, landscape, correct, wisdom,
Hands.
resident, compromise, figure, be engaged in a, accept, attitude, assign, species, reflection, regardless of, appointment, comfort, occasion, favor, revival, literature, discard, lose, ancient,
Still.
research, surrender, keshichi datsu, depend, tadoshi, psychological, real, potential, initial, unity, result, be frightened at A, removal, provide A for B, utsukushi, patriot, human nature, recollection,
Change.
critic, ideology, encourage, lie, extraordinarily, control, deserve, statistics, classify A into B, deny, principle, commuter, normal, at one's wit's end,
Be cross with A.
recipe, irregular verbs, maximize, consist, satisfaction, develop, exert, institution, soul, force, sword, foster, loss, originate,
Manner.
spill, attach, refuse, nayamashi, attain, furusato, alcohol, pause, postpone, yield, fancy, alien,
Indeed. Sound.
in some measure, criterion, tayushi, confirm, consideration, proposition, reunion, vote, greet, cease, extract, gozu, natural, component, extend, inquire, it is worthwhile doing, policy, stretch, sniff, it is natural that A do, obese, secure, lose to A, increasingly, distract, talent, embrace, eternal, destined, assessment, equipment, mental disease, swallow, kneel, satisfactory, chaos, initiate, cause, obedient, refrain, convenient,
check,
severe, in disguise, hakabakashi, child abuse, oppression, skillful, discourage a from doing, capacity, scheme, regulation, scheme, alien, act, virus, interruption, inquiry, aim, shelter, feet, for ages, pose a question, elite, progress, put a stress on a, terrible, strain, common, eliminate, be composed of a, bend over, evidence, appetite, suggest, in large measure, connection, board, ikubaku, yango tonashi, hesitant, in large measure, competition, division, strip, naka-naka-nari, raw material, competitive, promote, interpret, subdue, shinobu, diet, stride, perform, appointment, rule out, lunge,
order,
cruelty, imaginary, threaten, supply, determination, stage fright, idle, chiyoranari, risky,
address,
be impressed by a,
whereas,
correct, be on alert, disrupt, be subject to a, paradoxical,
command,
accident, obtain, Koko-ra, majority,
take a chance,
elect ASB,
thereby,
uniform,
whereas,
nationalism, rapidly, Item. Strive. In large measure. In terms of. Detective. Vote. Lie. Shinobi yakanari. Cereal. Expressive. Subconscious. Risk doing. Practically. Illiteral. Tsutanashi. Inquiry. Addict. Provide A to B. Secure. Strain. Scheme. Calm. Utter. Assume. Devote. Authorize. A large sum of A. Increasingly. Protest. Betray. Accommodate. Radical. Skillful. Sakashi.
Manner.
Consideration. Ikusobaku. Saridote. In comfort. Determination. Revival. Tadayofu. Athlete. Be superior to A. Inquiry. Result. Be worth doing. Grimace. Component. Vaguely. Intelligible. Tolerance. At one's wit's end. Bear witness. Institution. Prominence. Satisfaction. Exercise. Itahari. Gain. Imaginary. Increasingly. Result. Grimace.
Manner.
Consideration. Protest. Tsutanashi. Protest. Consideration. Protest.